The country can now borrow up to 9 trillion shillings after the Senate approved a new debt ceiling. This means that until 2022, the government has another 3.1 trillion that they can borrow without question to top on the already existing 5.9 trillion shillings debt. According to the National Treasury and some of the proponents of the new debt ceiling, the additional headroom will allow the government to retire the already existing loans, which had a shorter repayment period, and have enough room to borrow again.
We have taken loans at 9%, commercial loans, and left people who are offering us money at 1%, multilateral concessional loans. And that for me is treason.
A 9 trillion shillings debt paints a picture of a broke country operating in the negative, considering Kenya's budget of 3 trillion shillings, with each Kenyan expected to have a debt of at least 189,075.6 shillings. According to Kwame Owino, the Chief Executive Officer of the Institute of Economic Affairs, the government suffers due to wastage of resources and poor fiscal management.
The cost of a call per minute over the last 12 years in the IE has fallen by half. The government of Kenya's communications costs in that time has gone up by 150%. The government of Kenya can save 440 billion shillings from last year's budget without sending anybody home or doing anything that they could not do last year.
The country's ballooning debt, analysts say, has been occasioned by the Kenyatta-led administration, which has been on overdrive in capital-intensive projects whose impact is yet to be felt, in turn putting the country's assets in jeopardy.
Kibaki left us with an average tenure of 10 years money. We have dropped that to 4%. Meaning we have lost all our constitutionality.
However, according to senators who passed the ceiling, this will help turn around the economic fortunes of the country.
And Mr. Speaker, in the spirit of the conversation that is going on in the country on matters debt and interest rates and so forth, Mr. Speaker, I would request the Committee of Finance, so that we keep true to the conversations we had here through the debate, that they move quickly, Mr. Speaker, to now institute processes of dealing with proper debt management in the country.
According to a World Bank report, Kenya's total public debt rose to 62.3% of the GDP by June this year, 12 percentage points above the recommended threshold of 50%, fast moving the country towards the red in terms of debt to GDP ratio. Mbogoh, K24 Business.